I'm just like all of you, very excited to be here tonight, and thank you so much for coming in. So before we get into the strategies, the formulas, and the success stories from all of you, the on-site managers, allow me to ask you 3 questions. The first one, would you agree if we put different managers in the same building, after 12 months, the income, the look and feel of that building, and the relationships in the building between the body corporate and the on-site manager would be different? Yes. Raise your hand if you think it will be different. That's nearly 80% of you. The second question, don't be afraid if you are here with your partner. Please answer the question honestly. Do you agree that there are something in business or in life you do something better than your partner? The beautiful ladies, raise your hand if you agree. We are much better at bookkeeping. So that's the only time I'm going to stir the pot a little bit tonight. And finally, the last question. Do you believe or do you want to work smarter in the next 12 months, create more wealth, and live the lifestyle you deserve as on-site managers? Yes. Thank you so much. For those of you who have never met me before, my name is Jessica Dong, the co-author of the Management Formula and co-founder of SIRE Management Rights. So 19 years ago, I read a book. It's called Rich Dad and Poor Dad by Robert T. Kiyosaki. That book really opens my mind about business and investing. I came from a very traditional family. It's all about study hard and get a good job. So after reading that book, I thought to myself, what can I do apart from getting a 9 to 5 day job, live paycheck to paycheck? With that question in the back of my mind, I climbed up the corporate ladder in Qantas Airways. I found myself traveling internationally every week. Don't have time to look after my family and friends. The pay was good, but the pay was capped. So I soon realized I should invest in a business, allow me to work from home, flexible hours, have stable cash flow. Ideally, it's able to leverage on other people's money from the bank to generate a higher return. And soon I find management right. So 10 years ago, we made a decision. We pulled equities from 2 of our investment properties. We bought our first management rights. At that time, there wasn't much training, so we learned everything ourselves. We read on BCCM Act, Property Occupational Act, human resources, building infrastructures, communications, systemizing business operations, finance, tax, and everything. The most important lesson I have learned is how to create agreements between different stakeholders, have very different interests amicably. So I was very lucky. I was mentored by some most successful management rights insiders, and there are many of them in the room today. We systemized everything they taught us into formulas. We put that into action, implemented in our buildings. So we created happy owners and harmony in the buildings. 6 years ago, we co-founded SIRE Management Rights. We helped hundreds of on-site managers to sell their business fast at the highest price, simply. In the meantime, we help buyers come into the industry without any experience to find a suitable business. We share everything we know. We share the management formula with them, give them support, use the network that we have, the team that we created to help them work smarter, create wealth, and live the lifestyle they deserve. And some of them, the income already exceeding 1 million. Some of them in the room today, but they are very humble. They don't want me to mention their names. So we're moving forward. Oh, there's something else I am always very proud to share about our buyers and our clients. Over the last 6 years, we have 100% body corporate approval rate. The point is not to say we are special or our clients are very special. It's simply we share and they follow the management rights body corporate interview formula. So anyone who is willing to learn can take actions, can get body corporate approval. 2 years ago, there is an owner in my building. He is a retired publisher. He said to me, Jessica, why don't you put the management formulas you implementing in our building? I think it's going to help more on-site managers. So at that time, a big light bulb came up. So I thought, what a great idea. So we teamed up with 7 management rights experts from different fields in the industry. So today, in your hands or around the room, you can read the management rights formula. So it takes 2 years to create the book. Obviously, it wasn't an easy journey. So over the last 10 years, we own our buildings. We have learned a lot of lessons, made a lot of mistakes. So in the introduction, there is a story about the biggest lesson we have learned when we manage 35 buildings at the same time. So we are hoping to share that story so you can avoid the possible pitfalls. My promise to you today, in the next 90 minutes or so, the 8 authors from the management formula will share with you the secret to increase the occupancy rate from 62% to 82% within 12 months. How to work smarter, stop letting your business run things around you. 3, 10 points legal checklist to protect your management rights and minimize risk. Tax planning, in the end of the day, is not about how much you make, it's all about how much you keep. Number 5, we hear quite some good news from the bank recently, so we have a quick update on the bank lending policy in our industry. And number 6, a balanced view about the hot topic of management rights assignments at the moment. I feel on this topic there are a lot of negative news shared, but also, however, there wasn't many successful stories are shared. So today we're going to take a balanced view on that topic. And the last, management rights market update. We will have a look how is the market doing at the moment. In the end of the day, the book is about get around the right people. So we have an awesome team in the book. If you need support, you have questions, they have the solutions for you. So there are bonuses offered in the book worth $3,000. So any of you need a solution, have a question, please do contact the author's company. Okay, so myself is a management sales specialist. Do you think I'm going to sell you something today? Raise your hand if you think I am going to sell you something today. I am going to sell you something today. So today you can buy the book. You can get the support from the authors of their teams. The premium service we offer, primarily we are management rights sales specialists. So if you're thinking of selling, please do contact the SIRE team. Richard Skiba is in the room today. So if you have some ideas or wanting to know how much your business is worth, please have a chat I just want to quickly share 5 things I noticed about the managers who are successful. They have an open mind. Number 2, they are willing and happy and eager to learn new strategies, because our industry is changing all the time. Our competitor, the outside agents, they are constantly changing, they are constantly training themselves, so we need to have a learning attitude as well. And number 3, the successful managers are actually very generous and they support others. Number 4, they are very positive. They share positive news and encourage others. And the last, I think the most important thing is successful managers are action-orientated. We have seen a lot of complex transformed within 12 months. So that's meaning, how did they achieve that is by taking daily actions.